Gato is saying, already created a map? If yes, which one? Yes, I created about 2 maps. Now, if you look for them on the workshop, you can find them. Probably it's easier to find them through my stream profile. One of them was Cough Cantata. It was the first map I made. It's actually fun, but not very good. And the other one was this one that fellas voted for it here on the server, Cough Seas. This one I made in 2 versions, an arena version, which is the original version of the map, and a Cough version, a King of the Hill version, which is this one we are playing here. And it's a small, simple map, but I think it works well, and I actually like it, you know. Mapping for TF2 is a lot of work, because it is an old game and the tools we have available to do that are pretty old and not very well maintained. But it is actually fun and helps you appreciate a bit more the maps we get in game. I enjoyed a lot mapping for TF2, creating these 2 maps. Was a lot of fun. Okay, so this is one I made myself. Seas. How did that soldier not hit me? That was weird for sure. I can't aim today. What's going on with me? And I like to integrate my maps with... I like to... Not integrate. I like to place on my maps always water and cliffs, because I think it makes for fun gameplay. So on this one we have a bunch of water here on this area, and we also have some pits of death here, as you can see. There's a bunch of lava. If you fall there, you die. And Gato is asking if I ever thought about creating a map that isn't King of the Hill. I thought about it, Gato. I have this idea for a player destruction map. I won't be spoiling the idea here because I managed to get you with the ball. I won't spoil the idea here because I want to actually try and make it someday, you know. It's an idea for a player destruction map that I think is genius. But it's a lot more trouble making maps for those other game modes. I think the easiest game mode to map for is Arena, and after that, King of the Hill. You know, it's actually quite simple in comparison to the other game modes. But I had this desire to make a player destruction map someday. It is a very fun game mode, and I think we need more maps for it. It's pretty cool. Hobby Sniper is saying, if I knew how to create TF2 maps, I have an idea for a capture the point map, like both red and blue restaurants capturing points. Ah, that's a very nice idea, Hobby. You know, CP maps shouldn't be too hard. People want to play Cantata, my other map. Very nice. Thanks, Alice. Really appreciate you enjoying my work. But yeah, it should not be too hard to make CP maps, Hobby. There's a video playlist here on YouTube from Crash. That's a very well-known TF2 mapper that made a bunch of good maps. I think he made CP Steel, for example. And he talks about, you know, everything you need to know about making maps. It's pretty good. So if you are interested on mapping, check him out, look for him. There's also another YouTube creator that's Top Hat Waffle. He has a lot of videos on working with Hammer to make maps, both for TF2 and for CSGO. So look for them, Crash and Top Hat Waffle. I think that's his name, I think, if I'm not misremembering. If you ever make that map, let me know and we'll put it on my servers. It will be nice to be able to test it. Okay, and there's that Hobby is there. Let's try to flank him. Okay. Yeah, you picked a bad spot to eat your sandwich there, monkey wannabe. Okay, I'm sorry, my friend, I'm sorry. Let's try to extinguish... No! I was just about to extinguish the fire here. So yeah, I like this section of the map, you know, this sort of tomb here filled with water, but I think it is too dark. If I were to make it nowadays, I would lighten it up a bit with some lights. And Christian is talking about Top Hat Waffle. Yeah, his videos are great. It's very helpful, and I know he actually talks about a lot of technical... Can't I jump here with the Force of Nature? No, I can't. This is another thing. I would have done it in a way you can actually jump with the Force of Nature there. But yeah, Top Hat Waffle is great. I just think that Crash's videos are more noob friendly, you know. Top Hat Waffle is making videos for people who already know their way around Hammer, you know. At least they have a basic knowledge of how the software works. And I think that Crash made a series that is more noob friendly. If you never mapped in Hammer, I think Crash is a best starting point. And then when you start to get comfortable, then Top Hat Waffle will have a lot of interesting and useful things for you to check out. That's at least how I went about it. But yeah, it's a great creator. You see, the skybox isn't even done in this map. This one I made only for practice, you know, to learn the software. The other one we were playing just right now, Cough Seas, is a lot more complete. Even if it is just a simple small King of the Hill map. I have no hope of them actually being added into TF2. I did these things only for fun. Okay. With my hats, however, I have some hope, you know. Especially the Killer's Kabuto. That is on the workshop, by the way. You can vote for it if you look for it. Killer's Kabuto is called. I think is a hat that has some chance of getting into the game someday. I'm working on another one right now that I think will also be a good hit with the community, but I have yet to finish it. So I'm hoping to be able to finish it perhaps this month or next month to upload to the workshop and maybe have a chance of it getting included on the summer case. I don't know, perhaps I can hope for it.